Now we're gonna do tricep pull down. This exercise is one of my best exercises for triceps because this exercise is a variation of building muscle mass and at the same time shaping your muscle as well. There's a lot of things going on right here in the tricep pull down, but one thing you have to remember is that the only hinge you want to see is the elbow hinge. Now the common mistakes I see here with the tricep pull down is that guys put too much weight on the machine and then they lean over, and after they lean over they spread their elbows to the side and they're pushing their body up and down. Now if your goal is to lift as much weight as you can on the machine, then go ahead. But if your goal is quality muscle mass gain, reduce the weight, keep your posture up, make sure you don't allow your elbows to flare away from your body. This is very important because once your elbows flare away from your body, what happens is you're taking the movement away from your triceps and you put it on your shoulder. So you not really maximize the contraction of the tricep movement. So very, very important to think about keeping your posture high, keeping your elbows close to your body, just like in the biceps. When we curl up and keeping the elbows close to the body, the same thing applies to the triceps. Elbows very close to your body. Keep your chest up and make sure you don't allow your elbows to move back and forth. So make sure you keep this in mind, and it's very important here for you to use mind and body connection because here we're using the muscle more. The load is just assisting the muscle coming down. So if you move the load first, you're not going to feel the muscle. So we want to move the muscle first. I'm going to show you first the common mistakes that I see. Guys put too much weight on the load and they grab the handles, the rope, and the first thing they do is lean over. When they lean over, the elbows hinge away from their body and they're moving their body straight up and down and extending back and forth. In this position, I can't even feel my triceps at all. All I feel is my body going straight up and down. I'm gonna get tired, but nothing is happening in the muscle. So the reason we're here today is to make sure you use your muscles 100%. Now what I'm gonna show you is after you grip the rope, choose a reasonable amount of weight, keep your elbows very close to the body, posture up. You're posturing up meaning you've locked in your position and you only allow your triceps to move the load from the top to the bottom. So what you want to do, you slightly away from 90-degree angle and you want to bring your chest up, come down really slow, make sure you squeeze on the bottom first and then you will kind of come up real slow, keep your head up, chest high, down, squeeze on the bottom. Make sure you feel that little squeeze. At any point of the movement, you shouldn't round your back at all. Everything stays high. As your arms are coming down, in fact, you can bring your chest a lot higher. That will create more maximum contraction and stability in your triceps. Squeeze all the way down, maintain on the bottom, come up slow, all the way right a little bit over 90 degrees, all the way down. So you guys can see I'm not moving my body at all. So make sure you keep this in mind. Only the elbow hinges. The elbows does not leave the side of your body. It does not go back. It does not go forward. It does not go to the side. You're not leaning over. You want to stay as perfectly straight up as much as you can without allowing anything else moving. Keep your core also grounded. That will allow you to keep your body in center so you can extend all the way down, squeeze. Now squeeze is very important because when you squeeze all the way down, you will feel the full contraction. Now I'm going to show you a little example here. When I bend my arms and I come and stop right here, if you guys can see, there's not a lot of contraction. Now see what happens when I squeeze all the way down. There's a lot of activities going on there, and that's what we want to feel when you're doing the tricep pull down. Make sure you keep this in mind. Control the movement. Make sure you're holding the rope properly, and when you're coming down, mind and body connection. Move from the tricep first, not from the wrist. And make sure you don't break your wrist when you're doing that. I see guys turning their wrist out, thinking when they turn their wrist out, it's going to help them with more contraction. But the only thing you're doing after you turn your wrist out, you're breaking your plane of loading. Make sure you keep your wrist neutral and just maintain that neutral feeling and extend all the way down. Now, since I've shown you tricep pull down with the ropes, there are various handles you can use. These handles just allows you to get more variation from your tricep exercise. So I'm going to change from the rope. I'm going to use a straight bar. So with the straight bar, I'm just putting my arms, my hand placement right over it. Keeping my chest up, the same thing applies. All the way straight down, squeeze. Up a little bit, right about there. Keep your chest high. Don't fall into it. Squeeze all the way down. Come up right about there. Squeeze all the way down. Just giving you a little variations from your rope facing your body. From there, I'm going to go to the V-bar, which is another variation of the tricep pull down. These are all different hand placements, so the more variations you do, the more you give yourself the opportunity to work your way around your muscles. So I'm going to go for the V. You can see right now, my angle is a little bit tilted to the side on the V position. So you just push down, same angle, squeeze all the way down, keep your chest up, breathe in, maintain your elbow angle, keep that mind and body connection going, chest high, do not round your body forward, maintain your body going this way. And remember, whenever you train or however you train is going to determine muscular development. So if you're training with your back rounded, so this is what your body is going to know. Now over time, you're going to feel your body going this way. Even when you're not working out, your body is rounding forward. So this is a bad posture. This puts a lot of stress in your back. So always train the way you want your muscle to develop and the way you want your body to function. So don't put yourself in a deviation position. Put your body in the proper position. And that's how you do a tricep pull down.